Hi everyone, welcome to KRISHNA'S Trading YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to tell about types of CPR. There are some types of CPRs. The first one is ascending CPR. The ascending CPR will look like this: CPR, above CPR, and above CPR. It will look like a step up. I will explain on the chart. In the first video, we talk about what is CPR, how it will form, why it is important, and all. The middle line, which is very important, as I said in the first video also, this is central pivot. This is TCP, top central pivot line. The bottom line is BCP, bottom central pivot line. This is resistance R1, R2, R3, R4. Support S1, S2, S3, S4. The block line above the CPR is previous day high line. The block line below the CPR is previous day low line. To understand ascending CPR, I am going to hide the support resistances and previous day high line and low line. This is a day CPR, intraday CPR, weekly CPR, monthly CPR, and yearly CPR also we can plot. This is day CPR. Now come to the type ascending CPR. For example, assume this is today and this is yesterday. If today CPR levels are higher than the previous day CPR levels, then we consider it as a ascending CPR. And one more condition is if price or candles sustain above the CPR, then only we consider it as a ascending CPR. If the price opening or forming below the CPR means, then that CPR we should not consider it as a ascending CPR. For example, this is today's CPR, this is yesterday's CPR. The CPR levels are higher than the previous day CPR levels, and also the price or candles sustained above the CPR, then we call it as a ascending CPR. On a ascending CPR day, we can expect the market to be in a bullish mode. And also we should avoid the short entries in a ascending CPR days. We should go for the long side or buying side only. If anyone trading in the options on a ascending CPR day, mostly try to go for a CE entries only. Avoid the PE entries. This is CPR and this is previous day CPR lines. The CPR lines are forming above the previous day CPR levels. Also, the price sustained above the CPR levels. Then this called as a ascending CPR. CPR, previous day CPR. CPR formed above previous day CPR levels. Also, price sustained above the CPR. Here, the CPR formed above the previous day CPR levels, but the price not sustained above the CPR. Then we should not consider this one as a ascending CPR. This is also the price, also the CPR formed above the previous day CPR. This is a ascending CPR, and this one also ascending CPR. Coming to this one, even though the CPR levels formed above the previous day session CPR levels, but the candles are price not sustained above the CPR. So we should not consider this one as a ascending CPR. These are the examples. If anybody want to read this one, they can pause the video and they can read it. And the next one is descending CPR. The descending CPR will look like a step down format. CPR, below CPR and below CPR. Descending CPR. For example, assume this is today and this is previous day. If today CPR levels are lower than the previous day CPR levels, then this is a descending CPR. Also, there is a one more condition. If the price or candles forming below the CPR, then only we consider it as a descending CPR. These are all the conditions. On a descending CPR, we can expect the market to be in a bearish mode. And remember, whenever the descending CPR is forming, the price or candles must and should trade below the CPR. On a descending CPR days, we should focus only on the selling side or short position. We should avoid the long entries because price not sustained above the CPR. If anyone trading in the options trading, we should look for the PE entries only in a descending CPR days. We should not look for the CE entries. Simply avoid the CE entries. For example, this is today's CPR and this is previous day CPR. The CPR levels forming below yesterday CPR levels. Then this is a descending CPR. Also, the price or candles should not sustain above this CPR, should be below the CPR. Then only we consider it as a descending CPR. Descending CPR, CPR levels below the previous day levels. Also, price not sustained above the CPR and formed below the CPR. Descending CPR. Here also descending CPR. Here the CPR formed below the previous day CPR levels, but the price not formed below the CPR. Try to sustain above the CPR. So we should not consider this one as a descending CPR. Some more examples. CPR formed above previous day CPR levels and price sustained above CPR. This is ascending CPR, ascending CPR, ascending CPR. On a ascending CPR, as I said, we can expect a market to be in a bullish mode. This is also ascending CPR, ascending CPR, and ascending CPR. This is a descending CPR formed below previous day CPR levels, also price forming below CPR. Descending CPR, descending CPR, descending CPR, descending CPR. If anybody want to read this one, they can pause the video and they can read it. That's all for the video. If anybody have any kind of doubts, they can comment and like the video, share the video with your friends and family, subscribe my channel, Krishna's Trading. Thank you.